Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pick a card reading is all about your week ahead. So pick the one that sparks a memory in you. It will have your accurate predictions. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. Is it going to be the classic orange one? Maybe the darker one? Or the much lighter one? Feel free to pause and rewind to make your pick, and when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose this one, this is your week ahead. Welcome to your reading. So 5 things that will happen for you. Number 1, with the Fool and the 10 of Pentacles, you have beginner's luck this week, okay? Whatever it is that you want to try for the first time, whether it has to do with a passion, a project, a job, a relationship, asking someone out, asking for a promotion, joining the lottery, whatever it is, it will bloom for you. It will blossom for you. It will work out for you. Beginner's luck. Okay, but here's the, well, not the catch, but the requirement, the terms and conditions. The Fool, okay, he always follows his heart. He's very passionate. So this has to be something that you have a lot of desire for, okay? Because I mentioned the lottery. You're not just going to win the lottery if you actually don't care about the lottery, but just because of this, you're going to try. Like, no. If you've always been, but you were shy to try, like you didn't want anyone seeing you kind of buying a ticket somewhere, then yeah, it could happen for you. But the Fool always follows his heart. Okay, so whatever it is it you asking someone out for the first time, or is it you asking for a salary increase and you just know you deserve it? Is it you doing something daring, starting your business? Okay, so whatever it is, if it's aligned with your heart, you have beginner's luck. It will blossom into the 10 of Pentacles, which is wealth, which is riches, which is abundance. So this is great. Basically, the universe is like giving you a superpower this week. Okay, whatever you want to begin that has to do with your passions, that is aligned with your heart, it will work out. And it will work out this week. For example, if you start your business, okay, you will actually meet your first client this week. You know what I mean? Or if you launch a new product on your website, you will actually have thousands of customers pre-ordering that this week, right? So again, beginner's luck with something new aligned with your heart. What else? Speaking of heart, you have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. It doesn't matter what your situation is, whether you're single, married, engaged, however old you think you are, someone will confess their romantic feelings for you this week, okay? What you do with that is up to you. It's beyond the scope of this reading, okay? But this person, as represented by the Queen of Cups, will pour their heart out to you, okay? Confess how deeply they have admired you and loved you all this time, maybe from afar, okay? So I don't know if this is controversial or not. It depends on your situation, but what I can guarantee you is that this person will be sincere and honest, at least. With the Ace of Wands, this is not an ex, okay? For those of you who are thinking of an ex, I'm sorry, okay? This is going to be someone entirely new. Zodiac sign, some clues. This is the card of water. This is the card of fire. So maybe water and fire signs, okay? But yeah, it doesn't have to be a woman. The Queen of Cups is just the archetype for someone who's not shy about revealing their true feelings, showing their true emotions, okay? But yeah, someone will confess romantic feelings for you this week. What you do with it is up to you. But yeah, it will be there, it will be sincere, and it will be true. And it's not like some shady text, okay? Like, hi, nice dress. No. This is someone who will literally prepare a script, not like in a bad way scripted, like a speech for you. You know what I mean? Like someone saying, hey, you know, the first time we met was actually June 2022, and that's a random date. Like, and since then I've always admired you, and then, we've been working together, we've lived beside each other all this time, and yeah, I just wanted to know I've actually fallen in love with you, and I don't know if you wanna if you're ready or if you want to go out with me or something like that. But yeah, just so you know, I have feelings for you. So it's going to be a long thing. It's not going to be just a clue or something subtle. No, they're going to confess their feelings for you in a grand way. I mean, just look at her, okay? Pouring her heart, giving, offering all of herself in this confession. So yeah, I love that. What else for you in the week ahead? You have the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to feel so guilty. You're going to feel so bad. Oh, wow. Okay, you're going to be so embarrassed. Yeah, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So there's someone in your life that you have been actively judging, okay? It's not that you feel they're the devil or they're demonic, but you're just like, oh my God, this person why are they like this? They're kind of unethical and unprofessional, or they're kind of weird, or I don't know, maybe immoral. Like there's someone in your life, at work, in the neighborhood, in your social circle, that you have been judging harshly. And this week you find out that they actually think the opposite of you, that they actually admire you, and they're going to give you a gift or an opportunity now, okay? It could be that they know of a job opening or a new position and they're going to recommend you, or it could be that they heard that you like chocolate and maybe they finally got their shipment of the viral Dubai chocolate and they're going to give you a bar or two, okay? So either an opportunity, a chance, or an actual gift. You're just going to be so embarrassed. You're going to feel so bad about being judgmental. Maybe just because this person has tattoos or piercings, or because they're Gen Z and they speak so casually. You thought, oh, how disrespectful, or oh my God, the values of this kid or something like that. But apparently they're a real nice person. So yeah, you're going to feel bad, but it's going to be good because you're going to make a new friend starting this week. But yeah, I mean, don't feel so bad about it. Don't be so harsh on yourself. We all have those moments. But yeah, someone that you have always actively judged, like you've actually spent a lot of time thinking about how much you don't like this person's choices. Yeah, they're going to show you kindness with the Six of Pentacles. So beautiful. What else this week ahead? You have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So you're going to go overboard with something and it's going to make you feel so good. Okay? The great kind of exhaustion and tiredness. For example, you're planning, just as an example, okay? See how it applies to you. You're planning this week to deep clean your entire house and you were thinking 1 room per day. But then you get started and you feel like, okay, if I stop now, I'm never going to do it again tomorrow. Or it might take me a week to start. Like it's so difficult. So you start with bedroom number 1 and then you continue with bedroom number 2 and then you continue with the kitchen and the living room and you just keep going. And at the end of the day, it took you 10 hours, but you finished cleaning the whole house and you're so exhausted, but you're so proud of yourself and you're so happy to be living in a deep cleaned house. Okay. So that's just an example. It doesn't have to be literal. See how it applies to you, but something that you have put on the back burner for a long time. You're like, oh, I need to do this. It's a chore. It's so annoying. I know I have to do it eventually. Well, you're going to start it this week and you're going to finish it on the same day. And you're going to be so tired. You're going to knock yourself out, okay? But you will be so proud. It will be so emotionally rewarding for you, knowing that 1, you finished the task that you have been dreading. And 2, you went above and beyond. And 3, you're apparently capable. And you can actually enjoy it even though it's tiring. So yeah, that will happen. It doesn't have to be cleaning the house or the car. Maybe it's talking to someone. Maybe it's confronting someone. Maybe it's apologizing to someone. But yeah, you have been dreading doing this thing, but you are going to do it. And it's going to be good. So congratulations in advance. Wow. It seems like a really good week for you, okay? Even though this is kind of shocking and this is surprising, but it's still good. Last but not least, you have the King of Cups and the Three of Swords. You're going to get over someone. This is something that you're not admitting to yourself, but actually this whole time, all these months or years or even decades, there is still a heartbreak that you are still nursing inside of you, okay? Maybe you're married now, maybe you're in a safe, loving relationship now, but maybe your first love or that previous ex, they still have a hold on you. You still grieve about them every now and then. Not long, not like in a way that you're yearning or cheating emotionally in your partner, but like they caused you pain that's still unhealed. And so you still kind of need closure from them. But this week, you're just gonna let it go, okay? And it's not conscious. It's not something that you decide on. It's like your subconscious just decides to let go. Your heart just decides that the healing phase is complete and finished and over. What do I mean by this? Sometimes you get a cough, right? Or the flu or something, and it takes days to completely heal. But then one day you wake up and you're not coughing anymore and you're not sneezing anymore and your voice sounds normal and you don't have a headache anymore. It's like nothing happened. You don't even feel the transition anymore from being sick to being cured. It's like, wow, that was just a dream. It didn't even happen. So this will happen to you this week. A heartbreak, a heartache, a sorrow that you have been nursing all this time will finally heal. You're going to wake up one of these days, like literally one of these days, Monday to Sunday, and you're going to realize, okay, you're healed. You don't get triggered anymore. There is no grief or regret anymore. You're just done. Okay? And this is definitely romantic. This is definitely with a past lover. If we are being specific, it's likely with a water sign or not. It doesn't have to be. Maybe they have strong Scorpio in their chart, but it's more the energy. Okay? Of someone who had your whole heart in their hand and they crushed it. And yeah, even if you're happy and loyal and committed, the pain that they caused is still there. Well, it's finally leaving this week. And you don't have to do anything. It's not a conscious decision. It's just time and circumstance doing its thing. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose this one, welcome to your reading. Here is your week ahead. So, 1 out of 5 things that will happen for you this week. You have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So whatever worry you have right now, the biggest one, the one at the forefront of your mind, say it. Whatever it is right now, in 3, 2, 1, say what it is. Okay, so that will be fixed, whatever that is. The Ace of Cups is here to either give it an entirely new beginning or to renew it as if it's new again, okay? So this worry, for some of you, it could be about your romantic relationship. It could be about your financial situation. It could be about your health. Whatever you are most anxious about right now. That is the energy of the Nine of Swords. The Ace of Cups will fix it. Okay, we'll give it a bath and make it new again. Or we'll give you a new opportunity. So if you're lacking money right now and you're worried about long-term financial stability, a new job or more clients, more customers will come and take care of that worry for you. If it's your marriage, if it's your long-term relationship and you're worried that there's no passion or desire anymore, then that will be fixed now, okay? There will be some sort of renewal in the connection, the chemistry between the two of you, okay? You know better than me what is your Nine of Swords situation right now. Done, fixed this week. You don't even have to think about it anymore. That's guaranteed. What else for this week ahead? You have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Something that was on pause will move again. Okay, something important that's on pause. Something good, something positive that's on pause. Okay, not a worry, not something that would set you back. Maybe, just as an example, you started your business, but then you had to go through all of these legal things and procedures and securing documents and permits. And maybe that was taking a lot of time. That's done now with the Ace of Swords, okay? You can actually start whatever it is, selling your business or your services now, okay? Because this week whatever that is, okay, that red tape will be over. Or maybe you are applying for a job and you thought, they shelved the job opening. Maybe they're not hiring anymore. No one's contacting you anymore, but apparently something was just happening behind the scenes and they're going to call you again now, either to give you an offer or for the last stage of the interview. If it's not secure yet, like it's still the last stage of the interview or something like that, you're going to win it because this is the card of victory. Okay, so you're going to get that job. Whatever was on pause, that's important, that's positive. It will move now and it will mean victory for you. Congratulations in advance. What else? You have the Six of Cups and the Hermit. An elder in your life, okay? Why do I say elder instead of old person? Because maybe this person is just 1 or 2 years older than you, but they're your elder, okay? And who they are in the family, or maybe they're your senior at work, or they're like, for some reason, the wiser, older soul friend in the circle, okay? So an elder in your life will bring you a beautiful opportunity. Maybe it's a financial opportunity to do with a business or a job, or maybe not. Maybe it's a travel opportunity or something to do with high society, something else entirely. But a beautiful opportunity that you're going to enjoy anyway, the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's going to be brought by an elder in your life. Okay, so zodiac signs, let's talk about, this is Scorpio and this is Virgo. So Scorpio, Virgo energy, Sun, Rising, Venus, or maybe those are their initials, SV, VS, or maybe whatever they're going to give you has something to do with that. VS is Victoria's Secret. Maybe they're going to take you on a shopping spree at Victoria's Secret. Okay, so see how it resonates for you, but those are your clues. Zodiac signs and like the standing or age of this person. What else this week ahead? Wow, you have Justice and you have the Emperor. Many, many, many things, okay? But first of all, you're going to meet your match. Now, that could be positive, that could be negative, but mostly it's positive, okay? You're going to meet your match, someone who has the same sense of humor as you, or if you are stubborn and difficult, someone who understands that and is like that. And yeah, you're going to be frustrated at them first, but you're going to realize that actually no one understands you more than this person does because you have the same personality or tendencies. We could be talking romantically or professionally or platonically, okay? But you will meet your match, right? Now, I heard something very specific. I wasn't planning on giving this as an example, but for some of you, there's going to be a new child, a new baby in the family or in the social circle. Maybe it's not a newborn, but you're going to meet this child for the first time. Maybe a friend who lived far away. And you're going to see that the toddler actually has the same personality as you. They're just as stubborn, as difficult, but as sweet and nice as you. And so it's a positive, you've met your match. It's like you just met your echo, a little version of you, you know? So yeah, that is one. You're going to meet your match now. We could be talking about a soulmate. We could be talking about someone at work who's going to challenge you, but who's eventually going to be your ally and your teammate and your friend. So that is one thing, Justice and the Emperor. The second thing is justice will be served now from high above, okay? Whether we are talking about the divine, God, the universe, or just your boss, HR, the CEO, or your parents, your grandparents, but an authority in your life one way or another, spiritually, professionally, or in the family, okay? Justice will now be served. What do I mean? It could be legal proceedings, like maybe someone passed away. This is not a prediction of death. If someone did pass away, then it's done, okay? It happened way before this reading, maybe a grandfather figure, father figure, something like that. This week, you're going to get your inheritance, okay? The will is going to be read to you and you're going to know what this person left you with, okay? So it could be like that kind of energy. If there was a conflict at work, now you're going to find out who won, yeah, so to speak, who the HR or the CEO sided with, your boss sided with, something like that. It's a day of reckoning, right? So that's going to happen as well. It's not either or, okay? These things are going to happen one way or another. Even if it's not the exact example that I gave, the essence will be there because there are so many energies when these two combine. Another one, and this is outside of you, but someone in your life who behaves like a Libra is going to meet someone who behaves like an Aries, okay? Soulmate energy. That doesn't have to be their zodiac signs, but Aries, Libra, soulmate energy, perfect match, okay? There's going to be like this in your life. Now, how does it impact you? This reading is about you. Well, maybe it's they got engaged or they got married. Maybe it's a friend from afar, a cousin from afar, and you're going to be singing at the wedding, or you are the maid of honor at the wedding. Okay, you're a bridesmaid at the wedding. So it will be announced to you now that you're invited, you're part of the bridal entourage, something like that. So it will be something fun for you as well, even though it's kind of indirect. But Aries, Libra energy. Okay, there is that. It could be at work as well. Maybe you and your boss get along, but your boss doesn't get along with their boss and it still affects you. Well, they're going to meet their match now, their Aries or their Libra energy now, and that will cascade down to you. Like when leadership is good, the relationships there are good, then, you know, you're going to feel that as well in your team, on your desk every single day. So yeah, this is very busy, but beautiful things, right? Meeting your match, being part of an entourage, something like that to do with an Aries and a Libra, okay? And then justice, either legal proceedings or something official, some sort of decision will be made now. So just think justice, okay? Decisions, karma, legal things, marriages, weddings, and then the Emperor is authority, okay? Father, grandfather, boss figures in your life, okay? A meeting of these two, an intersection of those two things. I was gonna say themes and things happening to you now. Last but not least, this week ahead, you have the King of Wands, very positive, and the Chariot. Oh my God, you are guaranteed a win this week. But not just any win and not in anything you want, but I know it sounds corny, but one that has to do with your heart. The King of Wands always follows his passions. Like sometimes he doesn't even consider the brain anymore, the mind. He's like, no, my heart, my fire is what matters. He can be rash, he can be impulsive, but overall he's very steady and stable because he's still a king. But you know, compared to the other kings, he is like the most impulsive. But yeah, something to do with your passions, with your heart. If you go for it this week, you are guaranteed a win. What do I mean? It could be as small as you are at a conference room, there's a meeting, you're just middle management or you're just an employee and the bigger bosses are fighting, but what they're fighting about matters to you. So even though you feel small or young in that room, you're going to speak up. You're going to be like, hey, no, this is wrong. This is what we should do. And everyone's surprised at first. You're surprised at yourself, your own boldness and bravery. But then they're like, oh my God, that's genius. You are so right. We're going to make that decision and we're going to give you a promotion or a bonus because of that. Okay, so that's what I mean by following your heart. It's not always a big decision, just maybe speaking up in the moment. Okay, but it's also like a weird choice. Maybe you're going to the barber or to the hair salon this week and you were planning to just go for a trim, but your heart said this time around you want bangs or you want to bleach your hair and you know that it's risky and people might make fun of you, not like in a high school bully way, but like your roommate, your partner will be like, what did you do? Like, this is crazy. This is not you. But it will pay off. It will be a big win for you because you will realize that it actually suits you and maybe you even get hired or discovered because it actually brings out a certain part of you that looks so professional or that looks so creative, or it brings out just the angles of your face and you look so model-like and, you know, like a celebrity, and you just ooze out this charisma, and because of that you get chosen for a project or a job or literally get discovered by an agent in the streets. Okay, so something that requires following your heart. It doesn't have to be big. It could be standing up in a meeting and speaking up. It could be choosing a wild haircut, okay? But this week, when you follow your heart like the King of Wands always does, there is a chariot of victory that is guaranteed to come with it, okay? It's a day-to-day thing, but it's going to be beautiful. So yeah, this is your week ahead. You have new beginnings, right? The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, renewals and continuations of things that were on pause. An elder is going to help you. So many decisions being made, karma, justice being aligned in your life. And now a victory that's guaranteed should you follow your heart and your gut. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose this one, welcome to your reading. Here is your week ahead. So what are the 5 things that will happen for you? The first one, we have the High Priestess and Death, Santa Muerte. Don't be scared. This is positive. But someone on the other side, close to you, will reach out. Okay? This is going to feel strange. It will start soft and subtle, flickering lights, shadows passing by, but then eventually you get waking visions. You hear things that are not there. Don't think demonic possessions. Don't think hauntings, haunted movies. Don't think like you're crazy or something like that, okay? When weird things happen this week, when this someone pushes through, okay? Likely a woman, okay? Mother, grandmother figure. On the other side could be a sister figure too. But yeah, they're going to reach out to you. They have a message to deliver. Whatever that message is beyond the scope of this tarot pair. But definitely this week, they will reach out to you to deliver something important. Okay, something that matters to you. It is advice. That's all I can tell you. It is advice. If you have been praying to the universe, to your ancestors for a sign, should you do this? Should you not? Should you go this way? Should you go that way? This is it. This is the answer. Okay, so when, again, the lights start flickering, you start smelling things that you know aren't there, you start hearing things, seeing shadows and whatnot, don't be scared. This is an answer to your wish, an answer to your prayer. You were asking for guidance, for signs, for confirmations, and it's going to come through someone on the other side. 99% of you, it's a woman, okay? Who cares about you, who loves you. They are the one delivering this message, this confirmation, the signs that you asked for. So that will happen. It will be spooky. Don't be scared, okay? You invited this, and once they deliver the message, they will leave. So don't get scared about being hunted or something like that, okay? So yeah, that's the first thing. What else this week ahead? You have the Empress and the 3 of Cups. You will have a win, a victory, a celebration when it comes to the themes of the Empress. The Empress is beauty. So that's one. It could be your physical appearance, your self-esteem, your ego, okay? So a win when it comes to that. It could also be the Empress is about creativity. So if you're someone in the creative arts, or your job or your business is creative, it has to do with music, with painting, with drawing, with art, or anything else like that, there's going to be a win there when it comes to your clients, your reputation, the money, the profits that you make, okay? The Empress is also about fertility. So if you have been trying to have a baby, that's going to happen now. So if you're not, maybe be careful, okay? But there is that as well. But it doesn't have to be literal. Fertility could be new ideas coming to you that will bring you a lot of money in the future. So if any business idea or weird, cool idea for a novel, for a TV show that comes into your mind right now, write it down. Try to write it out. Send it to someone, to studios, to publishing companies, okay? So yeah, because it will come now, right? So those 3 things: beauty, creativity, fertility, any of those. But either way, maybe it's one of those, 2 of those, all 3 of those. Either way, the Empress, she's about abundance, okay? She's about prosperity, money, wealth, gains. So whatever else it is, you will have that, right? That is guaranteed. Money will come to you this week, and enough that you are going to celebrate it. Not just money like, okay, fine, I get this money, now I can pay that bill, that bill. No, there's going to be a surplus that you will have a literal celebration. Maybe this celebration is just you ordering takeout, okay, for you and the family, or just treating yourself to some fast food after having food prepped for months and eating healthy, okay? So an actual celebration, or it could be bigger. It could be you win money, or you get some sort of monetary reward that you invite your friends, your family out to brunch, or you take your partner out to a fancy dinner, okay? But there will literally be a celebration and money in addition to the 3 possibilities that I mentioned, okay, about the Empress. You have fertility, you have beauty, and you have creativity. So wonderful things. When she's here, the week is good. You know, no matter what else is in here, the week is good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What else? You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. There is an opportunity that will come from overseas when it comes to your income, making money, making profits, job, business, customers, clients, employers, okay? Something will climb up, something that you're not seeing yet, okay, will come from the other side of the world, the Six of Swords, okay? So there will be an opportunity. Whether or not you accept it is up to you. But let's say, just as an example, it doesn't have to be your situation. You have been jobless for years, or you haven't had any improvement, profits in your business for months. And now an opportunity, a client, a new job offer, customers are going to come pouring in from a different country. Okay, so overseas, abroad, some sort of opportunity there. Look out for it. Who will deliver this to you? The Queen of Pentacles, this is Capricorn energy. Okay, Sun, Rising, Venus, or Virgo and Taurus too. Why not? It's a general reading. But specifically, this is Capricorn. So look out for a Capricorn woman. They are the one who's going to deliver this news. And you know what? Maybe don't even look out, because maybe it's someone random on LinkedIn and you don't know their zodiac sign or their birthday. But just as a confirmation, it's like a businesswoman energy, Capricorn, okay? And once you get close with them, you're going to realize they're actually Capricorn. So yeah, beautiful. Abundance here. And this is something very specific, okay? This is money. Because abundance is, you know, it could be something bigger. Abundance of what? What does abundance mean to you? It could be abundance of feelings, abundance of emotions, in addition to money, right? But this is particularly money, okay? A source of income from overseas, from abroad, from a different country, maybe even continent. What else will happen for you in the week ahead? You have the Three of Wands and the Star. This is healing. So what is ill or sick or broken in your life right now? You tell me. Is it literally your health? Are you struggling with something mentally or physically? Is it a relationship, a sick relationship, a broken relationship, whether professional or familial or romantic in your life? Is that what needs healing right now? Is it your faith? Okay, are you lacking faith right now? Whatever is sick, the cure is coming this week with a star, okay? It will be healed. Relationships, situations, actual ailments in your life, it's going to be okay starting this week, right? So yeah, that's always wonderful. I mean, abundance is great. Everything else is amazing, but someone said, I think it was a monk, if you have 900 problems or 1,000 problems or something like that, but you have a health problem, then you only have one problem, you know? So healing is coming, and this is great news. So yeah, congratulations. I'm very happy and relieved for you. Last but not least, what else will happen for you in the week ahead? You have the Four of Cups and the Six of Wands. So dramatic. I love it. Just as you're about to give up, that is when victory will come in one aspect of your life, okay? It's like that story about Angry Birds. Do you know that franchise, Angry Birds? There are movies about it. It was a game originally. So apparently the people who created it, who founded it, it's like they quit their jobs to make a game or an app. And they were at the end of their budget. They were spending a lot of time. Nothing was working out. And then they said, okay, you know what? We're going to go back to our jobs and whatnot. This was nice. This was fun. It didn't work out. But how about one last game? And then they made Angry Birds and look what happened. Okay. So it's that kind of energy for you. Just as you're about to give up, it happens at the moment of detachment and surrender. There's also a movie on Netflix called Nonas. It's a true story. It's based on a true story. This guy started a restaurant in the US somewhere, I believe, where instead of hiring chefs, he hired grandmothers, Italian grandmothers, to be the cooks in the restaurant. And like no one cared. No one was going to the restaurant. No one was ordering. And they were like, okay, you know what? Let's just have one last feast for us, just to celebrate the idea, even though it didn't work out. And then like that same night, they got a beautiful review from someone. And then so the next day they didn't have to close because there were customers waiting on them, waiting to eat, waiting to dine, waiting to enjoy. So it's that kind of energy. It doesn't have to be a business. Maybe it's a business, okay? But maybe it's a relationship. Just as you're about to give up on a friend, on a potential lover, that's when the victory, the success, the mirroring comes to you, okay? So it is a time of surrender and trusting and detaching. And yeah, that's when your victory will be secured. So very, very emotional, right? This one, again, don't be scared, okay? Do not fret. You asked for this. It's not a hunting. It's a sign. It's a message. It's a confirmation from the other side. And then money is guaranteed for you. This, whatever the theme is, you know better than me if it's money too. If it is, then wow, so much abundance for you. Congratulations. And healing. Oh my God, this one, I really felt it. It's so profound. Congratulations on this, okay? Whatever is being healed in your life, it's being healed in a huge way by the star. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.